对，
好的，好，谢谢 Lina 的分享，然后大家稍等一下，我把这个 PPT 关掉，然后我们接下来的话是来自 20X，应该是 Frank 那边，Frank 在今天是代表，我记得，，Hello
Hello
Frank，
Sunny，Hello
哎
Sunny，在吗
，Hello，
？Hello，你
嗯，
好，你好。接下来我投一下屏哈。
好呀，好呀。我们今天的直播数据还是非常棒的，刚刚感觉只过了几分钟，然后马上就要到22K 了，太棒了！
对，推特点赞都数据
也
很多，
很多是吗？因为
是很多。
我有在看那个币安这边，所以我没怎么关注到推
是，
特。
咱要火起来了啊！不知不觉。
我们一定会火的。看到了，哇，你们的好，感觉非常的有那个。
这都是
你说。
这都是义工制作，就是自己做的，就社区大使嘛，反正都是自己出力，你将就看吧。
是这样子的，真相的真相。
对
OK，那你开始就是分享一下，就是 20X 这边，然后我先闭一下麦，免得有那个噪音。OK。
好嘞。那个大家晚上好，我是好久没有在铭文赚过钱的 Frank Crypto。那个我是20 Exchange 的中文大使。20 Exchange 是一个多链交易聚合协议，这名字比较拗口，相当于 One Inch 吧。那我就不多介绍自己，我就是从3年前开始接触币圈，也不算是一个老人吧。我主要是玩一些有投资背景的项目比较多一点，所以现在不是玩什么 Big Time 像之前录空投这种，干这些活比较多啊。然后我是被选上成为20 Exchange 的中文大使，那来这里跟大家分享一下20 Exchange 的一些进展。那么20 Exchange 是什么呢？那我们先来我们的官网看一下这个大家能猜到这个是一个什么项目吗？可能看起来有点像跨链或者是铭文的一些交易市场，其实它是类似于是做多链铭文的一个交易聚合平台。交易聚合平台顾名思义就是把各种流动性好的平台的流动性都集中在一个地方一个页面，然后就不用找你就不用交易的时候去找 Pancake 或者去找Uniswap， 在一个页面你就可以找到最好的交易路径以及最优的价格，对吧？就类似于以前的 One Inch 如雷贯耳。如果是老韭菜的话，以前肯定都如过One Inch的空头，那是当时领代币的时候也是万人空巷，也是很轰动一件事情。那么20 Exchange 呢，就可以理解为是当然是我的理解，不是官方理解，是铭文界的 One Inch 所以今天就不带大家去玩土狗。最近我玩铭文土狗，好久没有赚过钱，而且老是出很多搞笑的事情，比如前2天打那个 Injective 那个第一个铭文 INJS 直接被官方推特爆锤，直接就中途腰斩了。如果有打的朋友们就知道我这个是怎么一件事情了反正铭文土狗就是各种事情会发生，所以今天呢就带大家来了解一下一些有实际应用的项目也就是区别于土狗的有实际应用场景的一些项目第一个就是我们的20 Exchange。那么20 Exchange 它为什么会这么受看好呢？或者我为什么会看好这个项目呢？其实主要它就是解决用户的一个痛点，是要把不同的链的资产跨链到铭文。当然铭文有很多种铭文，比特币各种链都有不同的铭文，对吧？雪崩链各种如果链各种不同铭文，那你要找这种跨链桥是不是很麻烦一件事情？ 我相信是，对吧？你们要不停的去寻找，而且要熟悉不同平台的规则。那20exchange 的第一个优势就是在这里，就是它是一个全链的跨链桥，在一个页面上面、一个平台上面就能把你的资产跨到不同的链。那第二个呢，你跨完链之后你要交易吧，对吧？你命完出口之后，你也要交易。你不同链你要找不同的交易市场啊像 Unisend 你只能交易比特币的资产，对吧？那它的第二个优势呢，20exchange 第二个优势就是它是一个全链的交易聚合平台，也就是不管是什么链我们来帮我看一下。OK，不管你是什么链，比如你是比特币 BRC20还是 ERC20、ARC20还是 DRC20狗狗链，对吧？都能够在这里找到自己的家，都可以在这里进行聚合交易所以它是一个很方便的平台，这也是我为什么去选择成为20exchange 的中文大使的原因。当然，项目目前还处于一个非常早期的阶段，非常早期。我们可以看到那个这个 Trade Now 的按钮还是灰色的，说明功能还没有全面的正式的上线，对吧？但是呢，20exchange 又非常的贴心，为什么呢？功能还没开放就已经开始给就是各位韭菜放福利了。我们可以看到这个 Claim Airdrop 这个按钮是可以点的，我们点进去看一下，你是可以去领 Airdrop 的。当然，我这也是灰色的，因为我已经领过了。然后小弟有幸得到一份20exchange 空投的猪脚饭，但是不是这一轮。我们可以看到我应该是在这一轮的时候第一轮245个20EX 的代币我们来看一下它的，我第一轮的时候是245个代币，但是后面它一共有5轮，然后如果你是越后面领的话，你领到的代币其实是越少的，这就是欧易明文市场上面的20EX 代币的一个价格的情况。可以看到196个20EX 现在是卖114我记得我当时就是12月15号领的，然后我16、17号去看，我的245个可以卖800多 U。当它可以卖800多 U 的时候呢，我选择了当钻石手，所以呢，是支持项目到底啊。所以，但是现在是价格回落了一半吧，大概可能比一半多一点但是要有信心我觉得它还是会起来的。尤其你看它订单量，它的交易频次还是不算低的，它交易20小时交易有2个 BTC，还是在现在低迷的市场来说还是算不错的。那么 OK，当然他刚刚也提到过了，这个空投当然也是可能大家最关心的一个项目了，对吧？它一共有5轮，那我们可以看它已经过了2轮半了嘛，因为第三轮2000个白名单，现在有242个人来领，第3轮是正在进行中，也就是说后续还有2轮各位可以关注留意一下20EX 官方推特，看看你是不是那个幸运儿去领取这份猪脚饭那么好，我们这个说回来，他领取代币空投的，就是你有没有资格去领取21X 的空投？其实它是一个社区的决定。21X 呢会在每一轮空投前会在他们的官方推特发起一个这样的投票我们看这是第2轮的投票，也就是说这4个 REX 和 MMSS 和 BTCS 和 MICE 这4个代币里面哪一个币得的票数最多呢？那2个币也得票最高的2个币就会是它的持有者就会是下一轮空投的对象，所以因为第3轮刚开始嘛，所以第4轮还没开始。那第4轮开始之前也同样的会有这样的一个投票，那么到时候我们就要去，如果想获得这份猪脚饭的朋友们就要记得去官方推特上面投票了OK， 那么我们说回这个20EX 稍等我这个做 PPT 的水平跟我玩图口的水平是一样的 也就是没有啊，所以大家将就看一下，大家懂的意思就可以了。那么这个21X 呢，是一个刚才讲的多链交易聚合平台。那么这是个技术图我们就不跟各位详解了，其实就是你看右边的就可以了。它聚合的平台都是一些流动性比较好的一些明文交易平台，比如说 OKX 的明文市场，比如说 Uniswap， 比如说 Unisat 比如说Redina 我其实也是很少用没怎么听过，但是他们说流动性还挺好的那么后面它的功能主要是什么？刚才也跟大家介绍过了，就是主要就是2个功能嘛，对吧？大家还记得哪2个功能吗？21X，那20exchange 的2大功能，第一个就是全链跨链不管你从资产跨到哪个链，它都可以在一个页面里面实现。那第二个呢，它就是聚合一些优质平台的流动性给你聚合交易，像 OneInch 一样没错，这些我们就不讲了，这些一般都是标配嘛，聚合平台都标配，对不对？那么项目进展我还是跟大家讲一讲吧。项目进展这个目前21X 还处于一个非常早期的阶段刚才我们看到官网是那个功能都还没有正式上线的，还是灰色的，对不对？目前主要20X，据我跟他们官方人员的交流，在电报里面的交流呢，目前是正在进行市场营销计划包括大币空投计划共分为5轮第1轮和第2轮已经完成了。第1轮是空投给蓝筹，明文的蓝筹，也就是 Audi 和 Sets， 对吧？的持有者每份20X， 小弟就是持有 Audi， 所以就被空投了所以第2轮空投呢，已经在12月24日的时候已经发给了REITs 和 BTCS 的持有者了。这是通过推特投票决定的就刚刚我们看到那个投票。那剩余2.5轮应该没有3轮了，对吧？第3轮正在开始，正在开放领，所以剩下2.5轮呢，将会在官方推特举行投票，大家记得去参加。我是投了 AV，因为我是有 AV 是我最近就是可以说是唯一赚钱，除了21X 赚了猪脚饭之外，唯一赚钱的一个明文项目。打土狗是真的不会，然后这些就是当前就是正在21X 是正在进行一个空投代币计划那么这个营销计划里面21X 跟社区的联动也是很紧密的，包括 CTOX， 我是号称CTOX 的牛皮癣，就是我已经不记得参加多少回了，应该有4-5回了吧。CTOX 经常留我 ，CTOX 举行的 AMA， 那么还有包括参加这个Big Get 中文还有像上回英语的CTOX 英语的这个也是上回也是我参加，我是中文大使。那么就是21X 是非常知道要团结社区的，也是非常重视社区的建设，所以参加很多的 AMA 去宣传推广自己的项目，当然也是打一了，看大家有什么问题。那么我觉得我们最近都是可以看到明文投资的一个风向的转变，对不对？像最近一些冥币、一些迷因币就已经转入低潮了，没有以前涨幅那么厉害，或者是已经跌了不少了。而且打土狗真的很少人赚钱，虽然大家在推特上看到都是谁又打了哪一个meme代币，哪个铭文又赚钱了，但是那些是非常非常少数的人。你自己有打过铭文，你就知道打铭文有多难，对不对？所以还是非常少数的人。所以在这种情况下呢，如果一个叙事它只有 meme 代币的话，它是不可能持久的。如果一个除了 meme 之外，除了魔音代币之外没有别的玩法，那这个叙事还有什么继续待下去的这个念头呢？所以我们也可以看到这个 meme 风潮正在退散，大家都在寻找一些有基础设施的代币，一些有实际应用层面的代币而且我们每天打开那个 区块链媒体，比如说星球日报，都可以看到各大机构资本就进场布局，又投了多少千万去某一个项目，然后 Binance Labs 又投了多少千万去某一个项目，或者日本的 CPG 又投了多少千万美金去哪一个铭文项目，所以铭文肯定以后是一定还会有很长久的一个市场，但是风向的转变，我觉得是会慢慢向有投资背景、有实力团队的项目靠齐的。那么我也建议大家就是早点布局这方面的赛道，像在大 V 像三姨大家有认识，他也是很久也没有发土狗了，都是在发一些有实际应用的一些代币的一些推荐这方面的代币吧。还有那个大家比较为人熟知的杀破狼也是那么我比较看好的赛道其实是交易聚合器以及质押借贷协议以及发射平台以及工具类的应用，这4个方面我觉得是未来非常有可能出金狗的一个地方但还是要特别的去给大家安利一下我们这个21X 的交易聚合器，大家现在也可以去官方的推特上面申请成为中文大使，那如果你是泰国人，你也可以申请成为泰国大使，就跟我一起建设21X 的社区。那么今天我的分享就到这里，好，谢谢各位。
OK， 谢谢 Frank 的分享，然后非常非常幽默，整个就感觉过程非常诙谐，很棒很棒。OK， 那接下来的话，我们再一起邀请另外一个项目是来自 Alomi 这边的 Tiger 老师，然后和大家做分享。Hello Tiger，
我来切一下我来切一下。
可以，好呀。那泰格老师在切的时候呢，我也邀请大家就是多关注一下20X 这边他们的推特。就我们今天晚上所有的项目的分享，就是大家都可以在我们 C Talks 的推文里面，就是去找到对应的官方的一个推特链接。对 ，OK，Hello，泰格老师你继续。
能看到屏幕了吧？
可以，非常的清楚。
好的，我来介绍一下那个 Alomi 我们这项目。其实我们是目前的话呢，主要大家都在急着那个玩那个铭文什么的。其实比较机缘巧合，其实我们 Alomi 现在的整体的这个协议呢，本身它其实是一个 NFT 的资产的抵押借贷和发行的一个协议，但它的发行其实比较机缘巧合，其实跟我们现在的铭文非常的相似，它主打的其实就是一个公平发射的一个机制，只不过我们在公平发射的同时，就是说我不限于 BRC20的生态，我们目前也支持这个各种多链的这种生态上面去发行，所以说其实Alomi 目前主要做的一个是发行，那么发行的话呢，它主要其实跟我们的铭文一样，它主打的是一个公平发射。那另外一块呢，就是你在发行了这些资产之后，Alomi 这个协议会给这些资产提供它一个特殊的销毁和抵押借贷的这样一个路径，来把你这个资产的这个流动性进行释放出来。我这边，因为我们现在的话，整个产品呢已经进入到那个测试网测试的一个阶段了，所以我今天就没有特地的去把那个 PPT 来给大家展示，我直接就这个开我们的那个测试网的那个网址来给大家展示。那大家现在可以看到，就是这个地方就是我们目前的我们的发行平台。那么其实我们会把每一个 NFT 资产做成不同的卡牌，就是因为我们目前整个协议会推出一款这个 OGC 的官方的这个全链游戏那这个游戏的话是可以非常无缝的去读取这些发行的 NFT 的资产。那这里大家可以看得到，就是我们其实自己有发行一个封神 IP 的这样的题材的这些 NFT 的资产。那么它的这些资产的特点，其实你会发现它会有不同的价格，但其实它的初始价格都是$3作为一个初始。那么它的这个你要想得到这个 NFT， 其实它的方式跟你打铭文非常像，就你只需要往里面去质押你对应的 USDT， 那么你就可以获得这个 NFT然后完了之后呢，我们可以看一下它整体的交互是完全由全链来完成的。 那么在这个过程当中的很重要的特点就是你质押进去的 USDT 它其实是锁在这个合约里面的。如果你觉得这个游戏不好玩，或者你觉得这个 NT 没有什么太大的用途，或者你不感兴趣了，你要想出手了，那么你就随时在这里来进行一个赎回。那么我们可以看到这个大概的数据，那这个是我们目前这张 NFT 的这张卡牌，它全网的这个可以发行的数量是3万个，那其实跟铭文的总数量一样。那么下面这个就是现在还有29925个，就是说现在它还有这个数量是可以被你打出来的。那再往下呢，这个是目前它销毁的数量，那而这个是目前市场上有用户在手中的大概有70个左右，而我现在这个钱包里面呢是有3个这样的。那么我现在如果说我随时是可以把它这个扔回去。扔回去之后，我其实就可以直接把我的这张 NFT 等于是扔给了这个合约，然后呢，合约就把里面对应的 USDT 其实是吐还给我了。我们可以看一下，我现在数量就变成2张了。所以在这个过程当中，你们会发现，就是说你在铸造你的 NFT 资产的时候，你是很像打铭文，就是说完全都是公平发射，任何一个项目方其实它都不能够在这里优先得到廉价的或者是零成本的成本。那现在的话，比如说我们现在有跟Debox 做了一个联名的这样的一个活动，目前可以在这里铸造 Debox 的这样的一个卡牌，还有一些这个比如说像阿星，包括我们的大林，就是都有在这里面，其实可以去开启你自己的这个专属的 IP 的这些 NP 的资产。包括前几天刚刚上线的 Big Mouse 的这个 NP 的这个系列，那么目前我们是放开这样的一个策略，就是接下去的话，所有的用户其实你只要是一个 NFT 的 holder 比如说你是拥有一个无聊猿，或者是你拥有一个 Azuki， 那你其实都可以过来，就是跟我们的这个协议交互了之后，你就可以把你的那个 NFT 在这里发行成一个这个特殊的一个衍生型的 NFT 资产，而这个资产的话呢，我们来看一下，它是可以直接接入到我们的这样的一个全链游戏。当然，这个游戏目前是我们Anomi目前接入的第一个，接下去还会有很多这样的类型的全链游戏。我们可以在这里看到，就是说我刚刚就是在那个卡牌商店里面，我现在钱包里面就是拥有的卡牌在这里面会有显示出来就是每一个小的头像其实代表的就是我拥有的一张卡牌。我看一下，然后我把声音关一下。好，每一个头像就是我用一张卡牌。如果说你不愿意这样一张一张去匹配，你也可以点这样一个随机，那合约会帮你自动去选择出你要出这样的一个卡牌。那么选择完之后，我就选择 OK。那这样的话，这5张卡牌就是我现在用来出这样的一个卡牌。那么我现在随便去这里就是我们的对战的竞技场那么其实我们看到它其实有很多格子，那它其实每一个格子就好像我们原来玩的腾讯的那个房间。每一个盒子其实它代表的就是一个合约池子我们可以看到它每一个盒子其实都是一个合约可以看到都是一个合约。那么每一个合约是允许2个钱包地址进去对战的，每个钱包地址其实它要拥有并且授权5张这样的 NFT 资产来进行对战。我们可以简单进去看一下所以你会发现，就是我们在这个机制上面，其实我们不单是提供了游戏资产的发行，并且呢，我们还会给这个游戏资产提供一个完全可以去进行这个交互的一个场景。那我们可以看到这里的话，第一局的话应该是要等对方先去出一张卡牌。那么我这边的话呢，其实现在呢，已经就位了，那么就等对方，这里有个倒计时，就展示对方他现在他已经出牌了。那么如何来玩我们这个游戏呢？就是每一个 NFT 资产，它其实它左上角有上下左右4个数字，代表的这个游戏的这个每张 NFT 上下左右4条边。那其实很简单，因为这个对方放的这张卡牌，你看它这2条边都是1，那我就随便找一个比较大的就可以，我放上去。因为它是全链的，所以它其实每一步都会有一个授权，但其实我们目前是可以做到不需要它每一步去做授权的。好，我们看到我放上去之后，我的这张牌就是已经把它翻转过来了。当我把它翻转过来之后，这个牌的底色就会变成蓝色，蓝色就代表说明目前这个游戏当中的卡牌是我方的势力，红色的话就是代表的是对方的势力。那现在我放完了之后呢，其实我这边就在等对方来放下一张卡牌。而这个游戏的规则很简单，因为它只有9个位置，所以说他放牌了。他放了一张那个 Debox 的这样的一个牌，所以当他放完，而且大家可以发现，他刚刚放完这张牌之后，其实发生了一个连锁的一个 combo 的一个反应，就因为他放这张牌之后，把我的这张牌翻转了，我这张牌翻过来之后，合约又重新计算这张牌和这张牌之间做了个比较，所以就会把这2张牌同时翻转过去，所以你会发现刚刚还是2比0的，现在就变成了 0比3了，也就是说我又落后了。那么在这个过程中，我要去找一张牌能够去翻转过它的，比如说我用这张。好，它应该还会继续形成连锁反应，看到没有？这个局势就会非常有意思了，因为也就是说，因为大家都是暗牌，所以说不到最后一张牌，我们是不知道就是整个游戏的鹿死谁手的，也就是说不到最后一张牌，你都不知道就是最后你们2个人的比分会变成什么样子啊，因为它是9个格子，所以最终的这个比分一定会是一个基数，那么也就是说，它一定会出现一个鹿死谁手的这样一个最终的一个结果。而出现了这个结果之后，会发生什么呢？就是合约里面会把那个失败的那一方他的卡牌全部就是说归属于获胜的那一方的卡牌。当然，后面我们会开启更多的游戏规则，也就不会这么来这个非常激进的来推出这样的规则。比如说，获胜的只能够赢取一张对方的卡牌这样的一个机制。但是呢，我们目前在整个阿诺米协议当中会有个非常有意思的设计，就是说这些卡牌当中每一局的对战结束了之后，会有一张牌面上最便宜的价格最低的卡牌会被强制销毁啊，所以在这个过程当中，也就意味着每一局的对战，大家所铸造的这些铭文的像铭文一样铸造的这些 NFT 资产，它正在进行高速的通缩，而在这个过程当中会导致它的这个市场的赎回价格不断的提升。好，我已经进入最后一张卡牌了，我们可以看一下最后的这个结果啊。那这一局的话，基本上我这边就是获胜啊。我们可以看到我这边是赢了9张卡牌啊，并且我得到了10个经验值的积分啊。这个积分其实就是未来可以获得整个阿诺米平台代币的空投。好，我们来看一下，刚刚打完这一局之后。打完这一局之后，我们的这个卡牌的这个商店我们的卡牌商店其实就会发现它的这些刚刚是销毁了这张卡牌，它的价格就会上涨。所以说，每当有卡牌被销毁的时候，它的 NFT 被销毁的时候，它的这个官方的赎回价格就会上涨，这是一个强通缩的一个机制。那么除了这一些之外呢，其实阿诺米现在给整个我们的这个还会提供的就是一个抵押借贷的一个市场就是刚刚我有介绍，其实因为你不单单是可以通过这个阿诺米去铸造你刚刚你的这些 NFT 资产，你也可以把这些资产呢在我们这个抵押借贷的协议里面去把你的这个 NFT 进行抵押和借贷，然后把它的流动性释放出来。那目前的话呢，大家可以在我们的这个官网我们现在已经公布了一个正式的一个测试网站，就是 anomi.xyz 去体验我们整个的这样的一个链上的版本欢迎大家进入我们的 Discord， 然后 Discord 里面你们可以去申请这个需要的这个测试的这个 BNB 和测试的 USDT， 去完整的去感受整个这个从你的资产的铸造，再到进行全链游戏，再到资产的抵押借贷的整体的一个环节的一个完整的一个体验。那么同时也欢迎大家去关注一下我们这个 Anomi 的这个官方的 Twitter。那么最近的话，我们也会有非常多的这样的一个在测试网上面的这个活动展开。大家目前只需要在测试网上去进行我刚刚的这个像我的这个游戏的这样的一个体验，你的钱包地址都会被我们这个快照下来我们在平台代币上线的时候，都会给这个有交互的这样的钱包地址来进行这个随机的空投，而且这个额度还是会比较大的欢迎大家来多关注我们这个 Anomi 的这个协议。目前来说的话呢，我们应该是第一个能够提供无清算的抵押借贷 NFT 资产的抵押借贷协议的平台，并且是第一个能够保障用户在你铸造了你的 NFT 资产之后，一定不会就是跌破发行价的这样的一个非常有意思的一个经济模型的一个项目。好，我的介绍就到这里，谢谢主持人。
OK， 谢谢泰克老师的分享，然后也看到就具体操作了一下，就是整个界面还是会觉得就是很有意思感觉。对 ，OK， 我们也非常鼓励大家就是多多关注Anomi这边今天晚上我们的其他的几个项目呢，也是非常欢迎大家就是多关注上方的一些最近的更新这样子。OK， 那我们接下来的话就邀请我们下一个项目分享，然后也是我们的老朋友飞，来自 Three Games。Hello， 飞。 我看一下他有没有在 OK， 那我们稍微等一下，我问一下他。OK， 那我们稍微等一下 ，Bill， 我看一下，他是用了另外一个 Peter。OK， 好的，看到你了。
OK，
好，那你看要不要先投？这样。
Let me have a look.
OK。那我们稍微等一下。
I just can see the screen, guys.
Yeah, presenting. Okay.
Okay, great. So I'm gonna introduce myself to you guys at the Christmas. So Merry Christmas, everyone! And my name is Faye, and I am the global marketing person for 3 games. And can I just introduce our project a little bit? So 3 games is a Web3 game, GUD platform. So we just want to have more players and users, and also game developers to join our platform. And so on one side, we rely on the game developers to provide, the good quality games on the platform. And the other side, like, we just want to connect users and players to like bring us just keep our community active. And by this way that our users and players, they can like earn our credit and token, and they can like exchange our credits into different types of cryptocurrencies, such as dog, or I don't know, like the USDT, and Ethereum, or even Bitcoin. So yeah, shall we just begin? So just have a quick project overview of our project. And so we in 3 games, we want to connect users and game developers, and also just want to enable both users and developers to enter the Web3 world seamlessly. So we hope that game developers from maybe Web2 or other probably Web 2.5, and they can we can help them to switch their games into the Web3 easily. And on the other side, we just want users from Web 2 or Web 2.5. We want them to enter our Web3 world seamlessly. So on the 2 sides, we just want to bring them into the Web3 world. And on the other side, 3 games balance the contributions and benefits of users, developers, and the platform. So that while we have like a benefit system that's like we can just distribute our income or profit to our users and developers and platforms. So this will be a perfect balance, and every party on this system will like earn or make money from us. Yeah, let's say that. And 3 games achieve the maximum value return in Web3 game ecosystem. So that it's more just about the game industry and how we run the platform, like our model, so that we will achieve the maximum value return in the Web3 game ecosystem. And 3 games will become a vast entrance of the global Web3 game industry. So as well as we are having the users from not only just Web3, but also from Web2 and probably Web 2.5, so that we can just attract users from different layer of the internet, so that we want to become the vast entrance of all the game users globally. Yeah. And now just have a look of our project and benefits. Wait just one moment. Okay. So first of all, the Web3 games will become a vital industry for sure. We'll say that is because, as we all know, that game industry has already become the very big market, like worldwide. We have like, I think it's 1.3 billion users worldwide that are playing games. So that it's a really popular industry, and the people rely on games to relax or just to like set the model for their lives, or like it really helps people with a lot of aspects. So that we like, as we are moving forward to the Web3, and we believe that Web3 games will become a vital industry for sure. Another the second part is the profiting of the casual game is mature and stable, so systematically complete. As we have experienced, me and my other co-founders, like they have been working in the game industry from the Web 1 to Web 2 and now to Web 2.5 and Web 3. And they have made a lot of successful model for the casual game, and they have already had a lot of like stable, systematically complete models that have been running smooth and perfectly, so that they have understand it very well, that the profiting of the casual game, and we just hope to keep it evolve to the Web3 as we all did before. So number three, the casual games will become a key component of many application scenes such as metaverse. So as the Web3 world is developing, and like game is a very big and important part in the Web3 world, right? I see a lot of projects and other platforms as well. And we have been promoting the games on the Web3 world. And it's just create another scenario for the Web3 and cryptocurrency market. So like casual game as well is a very big and important component for the application scenes. And also number four, the Web2 game players can be transiting to Web3 seamlessly. As we said that before, like this is what we aim to do. Like we aim to attract Web2 game players and just help them to join the Web3 world as well seamlessly, so that they can easily get into the Web3 through our platform, and then they will become more experienced Web3 users, and then they can like that's how like we lead the Web2 users into the Web3 world. And number five, we go there. The Web2 games can achieve rapid release in Web3, so that this is like what we saying like as before, as to we move from the Web 1 to Web 2 game world, and it has already become a great enhance, and there was a huge development because like from Web 1 to Web 2, and there's more audio or video or different like different like feelings that we bring to the users. And we believe that from Web 2 to Web 3, there will be like more evolvement and experience that is new, that is bringing to the Web 2, previous Web 2 users, so that they can have more probably at the financial part or other different part of the game experience, so that they have like very comprehensive, like more of a comprehensive game experience in Web3 world. Yeah. So shall we go to the background? So this is more about the background of the game industry. Yeah. So in 2021, casual game downloading worldwide has exceeded 30 billion times, which is like a huge number of the casual game downloading. Sorry, excuse me. And the number of the global game players is nearly 3 billion. So, well, that's actually more than what I expected. and the total revenue of the global game market was USD 175.8 billion in 2021, and it will grow to USD 239 billion in 2026. So the global game market is still growing, and it's probably growing 1/5 of itself from 2021 to 2026. So I think this speed is quite impressive, and it's important for everyone or every game users if you're interested in game to like join this market. And if you catch this chance, and there will be like a huge growth, and there will be opportunities for you as well. Also, the scale of Web3 game players accounts for about 1% of the total players. So currently, it means that the Web3 game players is still it's only a very small amount of the total game players, which means there's a huge growing space for the Web3 game players. And when we do believe that the Web3 game market is the key and is like the future star and will moon in the future. Yeah. Okay. So now let's talk about our initial purpose. So to help a larger number of Web2 game players enter the Web3 world seamlessly, and we will bring a large number of new users into the Web3. As we said before, like there's a large number of Web2 game players, and there's only 1% of the Web3 game players like worldwide in total, right? So that we just want to help the Web2 players into the Web3 world like easy and convenience, so that like they can have a more enjoyable experience, and they can just discover more in the Web3 world by themselves. And to help a large number of traditional game developers deploy games on the chain quickly, therefore to help them overcome the technical barriers of Web3 easily. Regards well combined to our previous experience, because we know that there are a lot of game developers, traditional game developers from the Web2, and some of them, they want to enter to the game industry in Web3, but like there is a technical barrier for them, and some of the developers, they don't know how to, let's say, connect their game products with to the chain, or like maybe they can like transfer the game credit into other cryptocurrencies, or they like how can they bring benefits to the users as all the Web3 other projects are running, right? So on 3Games, we are a platform that to help the game developers to do this. So when you like put your game projects on our platform, and like just connect to our system, and like we will add you in, and as we are giving the game credits to our users, and you will become part of us. So this is how we do to help the traditional game players as well as game developers into the Web3 game world. Yeah, and to let the value return, the relationship between players and developers will no longer be simple product suppliers and consumers, because as we all know, the game developers, like this is how they work traditionally. The developers, they created the game projects, and users go to play and they consume, and they just charge, or they buy the skin or other like tools with cash, right, or with their credit. And this is how the traditional game developers make money. And but now, like in the Web3 world, we all know that the project can make money, and also as long as we have a large group of users, and we get attention, and this is how like where our income comes from. So we will be a platform that's with a large user amount, and with good games projects and in our system with our model, and then we can just make benefits and distribute this to our game players as well as game developers. So we will give new rules to this game industry and to the Web3 game industry especially. Yeah, and to match the high quality Web3 games and players accurately and play an accelerator role in Web3 game industry development. So this is like, as we said, we connect the game developers and users, and they're so that like we can have a large amount of game projects like bringing to us, and we just want to match the high quality Web3 games and the players, so that like to connect them perfectly and create a high quality to our game platform. And so it can be like a positive cycle that's like we have much more better games, and there will be more users coming and just keep running this. Yeah. So to improve the diversification and distribution of Web3 games and stimulate the growth of users by enriching applications. So this is another side that we are having large amount of mini leisure casual games, so that we can just provide different types of casual games, so the user like they can always find their ideal games, or they can always happy to discover the new games on our platform. And so that like it also help us create the positive cycle that's like we keep running the high quality and the diversity of the good games and to attract more users. Yeah. Okay, let's talk about our operating mechanism. So this is how we make our income through our platform, which is not only just by a players charging and purchasing, because we know that traditional game industry, this is probably the mainly income for the game developer and game platforms, right? So now we have these 6 parts that we are going to run to make profit. So the first one is advertising income. I think it's already added to our app as it's already added to our app right now. And like when you play the casual games and they just have a little bit advertising, so that's when you see the ads, and this is what we created, the profit and the income to the platform. And with the incomes coming in, and then we'll distribute this to our players and developers. And the other one is the joint game operation. So let's say we just want to do a joint game operation with other, well, let's say League of Legends, but maybe because it's my favorite game right now. And yeah, so like we will run this, and like for the 2 platforms, we'll both benefit from the joint game operation, because both of our users will get to know that, and both sides will get more users just going to the other side of that platform. So this is like this is how we grow our market and connect to the advertising income, and that is how we make more profit, right? And the third one is the game incubation investment. So we want to create the game incubation, so that like the good, how to say, the good or the qualified game developers, and they can just join us for the game incubation, so that they can be on our platform and keep providing the good quality games for us. Yeah, and this will be like another part for the market, to attract our market, and as so to grow our advertising income as well. And the number 4 is the in-game purchase. Well, this is, as we said, the traditional game platform income. Yeah, so if there's users in the game and they want to purchase some tools or, I don't know, rare NFTs or other assets in the platform, and this is still an available method for users to charge. Yeah, so number 5 is the tools for purchase. So same as the number 4, right? And like this is for the users to charge in the game. Yeah. And the 6 is the Web3 game asset management. So this is what we have in advance before any other game platforms is doing that. So we hope that the users will have their assets on our platform as well. Well, probably their collection in the game, like the tools or the, as I said, the skins and other, like maybe the weapons, or the environment, background, anything that can happen. And we can just manage, the users can just manage their game assets in our platform. And this can be traded to for like, let's say, cryptocurrency or credits or other different types of exchange or switch. So this is like another way of that how we run the cash flow. Yes, so this is another one that we would like to promote in the future. Okay, now let's move to the technical features. Well, this is probably for the game developers and for the game asset management. Yeah, so first one is a free development tool resources for developers. So the platform provides an SDK package, including SDK, API, and contract tools to insist that traditional game transfer into Web3 games rapidly for the platform. And the general game developers have little blockchain-related knowledge, and they can quickly achieve seamlessly access by accessing the SDK suite we provide. Therefore, it reduced the cost and time development of game access. So this is like the tools we provide for the game developers to Web2 game developers, especially to transfer into the Web3 world. Yeah, and the other one is the free promotion tool resources for developers and community contributors. So for game systems and promotion operations, we provide a large number of integrated tools that can include a built-in NFT trading platform, in-game resource crowdfunding tools, joint game operation tools, built-in advertising tools, and promotional reward tools. And so they help project parties to provide standardized services in all aspects of the game, from the funds preparation to the online game operation. So for the game developers, we do provide a lot of tool resources so that like you can add in your games or to help you earn profit. And also like for the community contributors, they also have their tools to like post information to their communities about free games, and like will give like credit or distributions to these community contributions who invited with the good invites numbers. Yeah, so these are the tools that we provide. And the other one is the Web3 game asset integration and management tool resources for users. So the platform provides users with multiple management tools, such as the discovery of the new games and new assets, one-click game asset management in all networks, swift change of game assets, etc., allowing users to manage game assets quickly and conveniently in free games. So this is for every user on the platform, and we just want you to have the tools to manage your game assets. But this is not just a game that you played. and also the asset you earn on the platform, and you can just exchange or trade or switch them into other different form or parts. So this is what we're gonna do in the future. And at this time, I just want to ask anyone to follow our Twitter. Our Twitter is the 3Games 2023, and just follow us, and we'll have a lot of giveaways and campaigns right now. So just to join us and download our app and register. And also you're more than welcome to join any of our campaigns. There's a lot of giveaway and you can earn lots. Yeah. So let's go to the next one. An open AI tool system. So this is another part of our platform, and this is we want to bring in more to as the AI development is rapidly growing, right? So as creating and exploring unknown worlds through AI becomes mainstream, AI will significantly enhance the personalization and stickiness of the game industry, creating meta-universe and user experiences in the game. To this end, we're developing multiple open AI tools. So we have there's 5 parts of the AI. The first one is the AI Open NPC system. Through the AI Open NPC system, developers can run the NPC that are much closer to real characters in games at a low cost. And second one is AI for game task distribution. So a standardized game trigger, like a script. The system based on AI deeply integrates the task system with players' data. It provides different game task experience for players, thereby changing the game development trend. And the third one is AI Smart Combat. So through the combination of deep developed AI and game functionality, the NPC combat mode can perform differently according to the needs of different users to adapt to the user's battles and even challenges. And the fourth one, for AI for chatting and emotional companionship. So AI provides a training interface to give game NPCs stronger personalities, even personal emotions, and making in-game communication and dialogues more realistic and exciting, and even provide users with emotional companionship in the vital world. And the last one is the NPC appearance evolution. So use AI to create art resource for NPCs that are more fit in the positioning of the game setting. As the game progresses or time passes, NPC will have corresponding personalized expressions such as aging and scars, and it allows players to create unique and independent personalities for the NPCs that cannot be told apart. So, this is what we said, and this is the tools that we bring us to the game developers as well as to bring new experience for the users. And it also provides a different opportunity for your asset and in the game or on the game platform. So that's you will have more assets on our platform. So after using these tools. Sorry. And the ecosystem contribution, let's say that okay, so this one we have the Web3 game aggregation release, and the second one is a rapid Web3 API interface for Web2 games, and the third one is user-side Web3 game asset management in one click. And the fourth one, the Web3 game social interaction, and the fifth one, the Web3 game IGO, and sixth one, Web3 game DAO fund, and also the Web3 game asset aggregated transaction, and the last one is the community governance. So this is what we're going to build in our game platform, so that everyone can play their games and they can have a much better experience, and also they have social interaction, and also you can do the game IGO, game DAO fund, and also the game asset aggregated transaction. So game asset platform. Yeah, so this is all for our platform. And let's talk about the economic system. So the part one is the income distribution model. Wow, I think this is the first time that we show this to all of our users, so you can just have a better understanding to our system distribution. So all the users and platforms, the platform will reward 50% of the overall revenue to users in the form of platform tokens distributed proportionally according to user contributions. I think we're currently running this, which is called the GMC, the game credit, and just we will give 50% of overall income to our users. So this is like a really big reward, and we just hope you to be active on the platform so that you can earn more of those tokens to like you can have more contribution and earn more tokens on our platform. And B is for the game developers and the platform. So the platform will use building algorithms to distribute revenue based on the contribution of the games on the platform. And so this will be like a built-in algorithms for the game developers and the platform, and we will count the distribution of each party of us, and like we will distribute those credits and game tokens to the different parties. And the last one is the users and developers. So between the user and developers can set incentive mechanism for users in game. So as we said that the in-game purchase or the in-game tool purchase or asset purchase, and the game developers can do that between in the game, so that like it's between the users and developers. And let's take a look at our equity NFT, which contains our 1 million part of the token credit. Yeah. So let's say the first one, the 10%. So the 1 billion token is for the seed financing, and 5% is for the operation development, and 10%, which is 1 billion tokens, is for the private placement round, and 5% is for the founding team. The 69% is for the ecosystem contribution reward. It's given to all the users. Yeah, and 1% is the initial circulation. Yeah, so this is how our NFT is made up. Let's go to the other one. The part 2 is the token economic model. So the platform uses a dual model of token plus NFT, namely contributor proof token, which is called GMC, has 1 trillion tokens will be issued, and all will be used as rewards for users and developers who contributed to the platform construction. And the other one is called circulation tokens, we call GMO. There will be 10 billion distributed as follows on the map. Yeah, we'll just take a look at this quickly. So again, 69% of the GMO will be ecosystem contribution reward, and 10% of the tokens will be in the seed financing, and 10% tokens will be private placement round, 5% is for the founding team, and 5% is for the operation develop, and 1% is for the initial circulation. And also, let's go to the part 3, the token unlock mechanism. So for the investors, 10% token unlocked before listing on the centralized exchange, and from the second month after listed, 10% token will be unlocked every month. And for the founding team, it starts from the 7th month after listed on the centralized exchange. 5% token will be released every month. Yeah. If you have any questions, please let me know. And just a little reminder to please follow our Twitter on. Please follow our Twitter, and our account is 3games 2023. And we'll have a lot of campaigns and holiday events live right now for the giveaway, and you have a lot of reward from this. Yeah. So let's go back to the team background. So our team is the leading member. Our team's leading members come from many other countries like America, Asia, and Europe, and most of the senior game practitioners from internet companies such as Baidu, NetEase, and IMMT, and they are experienced in blockchain, game development and operation, and traffic realization. With years of experience in the industry, the team members have unique and profound insights into the future development of Web3 games, with rich industry resources which can achieve rapid growth in terms of developer game resources and user acquisition. So we have like 3 of our founders and me as well in one of it. So let's go to Saga first. So Saga is our co-founder, and he is the general manager of Dual Game, which is already on the market right now, and also he's the publishing VP of Baidu Games, if anyone heard of it, and is also on the US market as well. He is the operational director of Long 2 Game. He's also in a Chinese market, stock market as well, and he's the producer of NetEase Games. Is also on the US stock. Yeah, so with his 18 years experience in game industry, and that's how like he decided our game platform and the model. Yeah, and let's go to May, and she's a very pretty, very sweet, long hair lady, and she's the co-founder of the 3 Games, and she's Garage Coffee's first batch of interpreters. So she's actually a businesswoman, yeah, and she's a co-founder of Yeoman China Vini Games. So she has a lot of experience in the game industry as well as in the marketing. Yeah. And so here's me, and my name is Faye, and I'm the game marketing person for the Middle East and South America marketing leader for multiple DeFi and game and RWA project since 2019. And with so I do have a lot of experience in regional markets and communities marketing. And we just hope to promote our platform successfully to not only just Web3 users, but as well as the Web2 users. Yeah. Okay, so this is our development time frame. So I started from, well, we actually moved a little bit slower than this time frame, but I just gave a little bit of our like time frame and our plan, right? And so from the May, and we have launched the Android app 1.0, and from June we launched the one-click Web2 game to Web3 interface, and July we launched the iOS app, and the August we launched the Web3 gamified social network, and on September we launched Web3 games discovery function. And in November, we will launch the user-wide Web3 game asset management. This is still under construction, actually, so we will launch it soon as we're ready. And in the next year, we plan to launch the Web3 game IGO. And in March next year, we plan to establish the Web3 game DAO governance fund. And in the May next year, we will launch community governance on the platform. So yeah, just this is what we plan to do and what we have done. Yeah, let's go to another one. Regards to our financing plan, so the seed round finance is planned valuation of 50 million USDT is planned financially of 5 million USDT. And for the private placement round of financing is planned valuation of 100 million USDT and planned financing of 10 million USDT. And for the investor returns, so the investors will receive a corresponding proportion of circulating tokens as part of the investor returns. And also the platform plans to apply 50% of the overall net income for investor returns until the income reached 3 times the investment amount. So this is like a growing return as we're moving forward. Okay, so this is basically all of our income, all of our the project. And if you have any question, please let me know. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Faye. Okay, I think let's move into our next project, and hope you guys already follow the Twitter through the Say Talks the Twitter, right? OK， 好的，谢谢大家。这是刚刚就是看费这边的分享，然后呢也非常的欢迎大家去关注Three Games 这边的推特。OK， 那接下来的话，我们就邀请来自 Domi Chain 的 Jack Ding 和大家打招呼，然后和大家分享更多有关于 Domi Chain 的信息。Hello Jack。
Hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to present here. So let me start up the screen share here. Tab. Let's see here.
Okay, Jack, you may share your screen and then you can start the presentation in Chinese or English will be okay.
Okay. Great. So can you guys see the screen share?
Yes, perfect.
Okay, very good. So my name is Jack Ding. I'm the founder and CEO of Domi Chain. So today I'm very happy to have the opportunity here to present what Domi Chain is and give us the opportunity to have an overview of the new blockchain, Domi Chain. So Domi Chain is starting at a very interesting time. So right now, everyone knows the Bitcoin halving event is happening next, probably April or May. So this will give the crypto world a starting the bull market pretty soon. So we're launching Domi Chain right now. So that's a very good timing for give us the opportunity to participate in the bull market. The whole blockchain space has evolved from a single chain to multi-chain environment. As you know, there's a lot of public blockchains around, such as of course, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and many others. So in this type of environment, it's very important to have a special offering for the performance side, because most of the blockchain today actually faces the 三难困境, the trilemma, the famous trilemma, which is the scalability, decentralization, and security cannot be achieved at the same time. So developers have to sacrifice one for the other two. So famously, the Bitcoin has to sacrifice scalability for decentralization and security. So Domi Chain is trying to work with to create a blockchain that's not going to compromise any one of these degrees, scalability, decentralization, and security, because we believe all three factors are important. You can't really sacrifice one for the other two. For example, if you sacrifice scalability, then the blockchain won't be used in a high frequency trading environment or transfer environment. But blockchain is for high speed payment environment. So it's very important to have scalability. Decentralization, of course, if you sacrifice decentralization, you can't really call it a public blockchain anymore. And security, of course, is one of the most important factors for a blockchain, because if you don't have security, why do you build a blockchain, right? So blockchain is famous for security, because most of the blockchain transactions are for financial transactions. If you don't have security, people would rather probably use a centralized financial system. So why would they ever choose a blockchain? So based on that, Domi Chain is born to solve these trilemma, the 三况问题. So So the following, we're going to introduce how we're going to achieve that. So what domain chain has achieved is a extendable, scalable, secure, and decentralized and permissionless blockchain that can support very fast and high throughput transactions, and for DeFi and Web 3.0 ecosystems, especially for DeFi and Web 3.0 environment. We need a fast blockchain that can have hundreds, thousands of transactions. Because typically in a trading environment, you're talking about at least 10,000 transactions, probably even more. And I know there's some second layer solutions, but the second layer solutions has to rely on the first layer, and it introduces a lot of complexity and probably some compromise to the decentralization and also security of the nature of the platform. As far as the design principles, we introduced a special hashing algorithm. This special hashing algorithm allows domain chain to order the transactions using crypto encryptions. So you don't have to rely on the mining mechanism to force the order of transactions. And the order of transactions, by the way, is very important because so Bitcoin has to spend like 10 minutes of burning a lot of energy and also the a lot of hashing power to achieve the order of transactions. So because if you don't have the orders and all the miners cannot agree on the transactions, what to put in the blockchain, so it's very challenging. So we actually introduced a natural hashing algorithm to solve this issue, which will increase our throughput and reduce the energy requirement. And domain chain uses a special Byzantine agreement called fast Byzantine agreement. This achieves very fast finality in 3.5 seconds. And also it's a newer generation of the proof of stake algorithm, which allow the scalability of the blockchain, especially when a lot of nodes are participating in the blockchain network. Thirdly, domain chain introduced a hybrid validation model, which is a pretty innovative approach in the blockchain space. Essentially, we have two types of nodes. In one type is called the core nodes, which is responsible for producing and validating the blocks. And then we have second type of nodes, which is called the surveillance nodes, which are introduced as a decentralized firewall that can enhance the security of the blockchain network, which will be effective in defending against the DDoS or other type of typical attacks on the blockchain. And fourthly, domain chain will be integrated with a satellite network in the future when the satellites are available. But domain chain can run independently without the satellite, as we are doing right now already with terrestrial network. So with introducing the satellite network, that will also improve the data synchronization, latency, and throughput, which will make domain chain even more high throughput. And finally, domain chain introduced a decentralized storage mechanism in the blockchain space, which will solve the historic data storage problem and also the blockchain, such as NFT storage issues. When you have a lot of data you want to store on the blockchain, so you don't have to outsource to a third party or any other solutions. So for our satellite technology, we are partnering with a company called Virtual Geo Satellite, which is located in Washington, D.C. They have a special satellite technology that can cover the whole Earth with high-speed internet access with only 20 satellites. By leveraging that, we are offering a high-speed blockchain network within the whole global ecosystem. And also, we're going to improve the data synchronization and reduce the latency in the network. Also, we can leverage a timestamp in the satellite technology to further improve the security of blockchain space. And finally, we can also offer a advanced geo-positioning technologies through the satellite network. As far as the architecture for the blockchain, so we are using a few key technologies in domain chain. One of them being 人工智能 AI technologies, which is used in the surveillance network, surveillance nodes that can avoid the attacks such as DDoS or other types. Essentially, these AI nodes or surveillance nodes, they use certain AI technology that can detect the DDoS attack in very early stage and make those transactions very expensive, such that they won't be able to continue to do DDoS on the network. This is very effective. We're in the testing space for the AI technology for domain chain. Expect that to be rolled out next year. As far as the satellite synchronization technology, is for increasing data throughput and reduce network latency. And as I mentioned previously, we use a hybrid validation model, which have two types of nodes, that'll core nodes and surveillance nodes that'll keep the scalability up while have a security for the system, and also maintain a high degree of decentralization for domain chain. So in domain chain, we also introduced WASM virtual machine. So WASM is a global standard that's led by big firms such as Google, Microsoft, and some other technologies. This is a cross-platform like VM that can allow the bytecode to be executed with very high speed for different type of validator, for different type of operating system. So this will make the domain chain smart contract very fast. Again, because this is multi-language, so the developers does not have to learn new type of language when they develop these smart contract. When they develop the smart contract for domain chain, and in addition, they're close to native speed, so it'll be help us with high throughput when we execute these blockchain. So domain chain, we're able to partner with AD chain onto the AWS network. We're leveraging AWS cloud nodes for some of our blockchain nodes. So this is, so again, we're very grateful that AWS and Amazon has a program to help us to leverage their high-speed cloud network. And secondly, domain chain has virtual geo also have FCC and ITU certificates that have the license to launch multiple satellites into the space globally. So they're aiming to create these global satellite network that can introduce broadband, that can provide broadband and geo-positioning service in a global scale. Domain chain also is very happy to partner with Archive Ventures. which is a technology space ventures that are helping DomiChain to develop the ecosystem and also provide some financial help in the development of the DomiChain. Archive Ventures is a important partner for DomiChain to help us to grow the ecosystem and also provide some resource in Web3 environment and some other ecosystem environments. So I guess, the Ethereum, everyone heard the story. They went from 0.31 cents essentially to a high price of 48.68. So, and then Solana introduced or start trading at 22 cents, and at one point was at 259 with a high price, and Polkadot was 36 cents and $55 when the price was high. So DomiChain will hopefully provide a very good performance in the coming bull market. We have very high confidence in that because of the special technology that DomiChain is introducing, and because of the problem that DomiChain is solving. Is very unique and very important to be solved. DomiChain has a total of 1 billion that can never exceed 1 billion total supply, and this is guaranteed by the code or mathematics, just like the Bitcoin can never exceed 21 million. The initial distribution of the DomiChain token is very limited. It's about 150 million. And there's another 10 million that's introduced in a locking mechanism. So out of the 1 billion Domi token, there's 750 million of them is really gonna be through the mining process or valid. They're distributed to the network within 100 years. So the initial distribution of the Domi tokens is very limited, and then most of them, 75% would be released through the mining process. So which is, give us the community a lot of confidence for participating in DomiChain's validation or as a validator to participate in the network to help secure the network. With percentage-wise, and the foundation has only 5%, and the team reserve only 5%, and then there's a 15% for the investors. So that make up the whole, 100%. DomiChain. So DomiChain has the token DOMI. Domi is used for blockchain transactions for governance and also for staking. So again, you can really stake these tokens to. In the last slide, I introduced the model, so you understand if you stake the token, you're going to help the security network and also have very good reward. A quick introduction of the team. I am Jack Ding. I have 23 years of experience in doing distributed system software development, including working at NASDAQ and B2B and also the World Bank for a distributed security systems. My partner, David Castillo, he is also the CEO of Virtual Geo. He is, has been working on satellite technology for over 30 years. He's also a physics PhD. Interestingly, myself, I have a PhD in physics, 物理的博士学位, and David 大卫先生 also 是一个物理的博士。我们很有缘分在一起工作。So I actually got my bachelor degree from Tsinghua University, and then I came to the United States in year 1990, and then I've been in the U.S. since then. So literally working on the industry, and also I first got my physics PhD first, and then I also did a postdoctoral research at NIH, and then I started my IT career afterwards. So David has a very interesting experience field, and then the Matthew Zarnek is our chief architect with 20 years of experience in IT, and he has innovated a special programming language called Flowgram, which can execute code very fast, and it's easy to code. So Domi chain have high scalability, can eventually achieve 100,000 transactions per second, and probably even more once we have the satellite technologies. We have a very strong technology background, and also very high security and solid support from the venture side. So I'm going to speed up a little bit. We're running out of time. So the Domi chain can be used in global payments and satellite, and also geo-positioning. And we can potentially offer also satellites, the broadband service. And we also have, we're working on a decentralized exchange, and then can support the NFT trading, Web3 games, and supply chain management. As far as the roadmap, so we are in testnet right now. So we are working very closely with our planning here. So with next quarter, like quarter on of so November 1st, we have our testnet launched, and it's been running smoothly. We processed over 12 million transactions already. I'm sorry, 12 million blocks already. And we're building our ecosystem. And the second quarter of 2024, we have the mainnet. We also have the surveillance node, and we later in 2024, we also introduced the decentralized storage. And then for 2025, 2026, we're going to do satellite integration and multi-chain support, and also developer tool support. Our partner, including LogicWorks, AWS, AWS, and virtual geo satellites, Red Steep. So I think that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for the attention. And if you ever have any questions, feel free to contact us on Telegram, on Discord, Medium, or Reddit. Thank you very much. Have a good Christmas, everyone.
Okay, thank you, Jack, and Merry Christmas. OK， 谢谢 Jack， 然后和大家分享了就是这么多有关于 Domi Chain 的信息。那接下来的话，我们还会有另外一个就是项目，就是他会做一个视频的分享，然后嘉宾的话就不会再出席。然后我们请天在这边播放一下视频，然后大家可以看一下就是整个项目的一个介绍。对。
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. My name is Adam. I am the community manager of BP Fleck. It's truly an honor to be here on CTalk and have the opportunity to share insights about BP Fleck, the world's first generative AI.
那在听菜投屏的时候呢，就是也邀请大家就是多多关注我们今天所有的就是 有在分享的项目，然后就是可以通过我们的官方推特去获得他们，就是因为我们有链接嘛，然后大家可以就是去关注，然后去看一下项目的一些跟进的信息。
Based on the
OK， 我看一下，应该是大家稍微等一下，然后我们就是看一下投屏的就可以了。
low-code development platforms, users can create revolutionizing AI products.
OK， 直播平台那边的话，应该是已经有在放了。会议室这边的话，我们应该是就是没有在这边看到。好，那我们就先看一下那个视频的直播，先闭一下麦。
Layer 1 public chain. BP Flex spearheads the aggregation of infinite computing power. By adopting the POC, or Proof of Certificate, protocol for proof of work, BP Flex eliminates the need for extensive computing power waste, typical of traditional POW public chains. Doing so redirects computing power to actual applications rather than block packing pursuits. AI requires a lot of GPU computing power for both training and service. Nodes provide a GPU computing power service to users as proof of its workload, and it can receive incentives from WOD. Also, BP Flex boasts advanced technological features at the tool level, integrating AIGC training and specialized knowledge generation services into a streamlined RPC interface model. Users can seamlessly initiate computing service requests with the nearest nodes. In cases where insufficient computing capacity exists on any one node, the request seamlessly extends to the decentralized network. Utilizing a ring node structure, the nearest node addresses users' storage and computation needs, accompanied by WOD incentives. BP Flex economic model operates on the principle that each user's computation, or EVM request, incurs a cost in WOD, functioning akin to a 170B model. The affordability of WOD's service and computation surpasses that of ChatGPT token services, not only in facilitating real applications, but also generating sustained and risk-free incomes. This offers miners superior returns compared to traditional industry standards. And BP Flex technological prowess is evident through its utilization of high hardware level nodes, enabling the WOD public chain to achieve unparalleled transaction speeds. By seamlessly integrating with UPG, computing on the traditional EVM service, BP Flex delivers a high-performance public chain service, boasting TPS rates dozens of times faster than BSC or other conventional public chains. Compared to our market competitors, BP Flex focuses on addressing AI privacy concerns. We optimize ZK algorithms with CUDA. The incorporation of A100 GPUs on-chain guarantees unparalleled stability. And our chip RWA standard establishes a groundbreaking benchmark for tokenization. While maintaining high performance, we set ourselves apart with competitive pricing strategy, offering Jensen at approximately 90% of the market rate. This not only underscores BP Flex market competitiveness, but also emphasizes our commitment to delivering exceptional value to our users. As a groundbreaking public blockchain in the field of artificial intelligence, BP Flex stands out in the market due to our unique and innovative features. First of all, we successfully address data privacy issues in AI training by optimizing the ZK algorithm based on CUDA. This innovative approach ensures the security and privacy of data during the AI model training process. Distinguishing itself from other projects, BP Flex possesses a significant number of high-performance A100 GPU machines and integrates all these devices into the blockchain. This initiative guarantees the stability of the blockchain network's computing power, providing users with efficient computational resources. Introducing the pioneering chip RWA standard, BP Flex sets a new benchmark, ensuring a standardized and secure framework for token issuance and exchange based on chip. Last November, we successfully secured a significant $10 million in funding. This seed round of financing and grants received robust support from prominent investors in the blockchain and high-tech sectors, including Eureka Partners, West Labs, MyBitData, Decentral Labs, tech giants Amazon and NVIDIA, and the influential Akhabar Fund from the Middle East Family Office. This funding will be widely utilized to develop the project, highlighting its global vision and commitment to innovation. The funds will facilitate global expansion, focusing on the intelligent allocation of real GPU computing power. Additionally, it will serve as technology research and development capital aimed at introducing a low-code AI training platform and realizing personalized training and service in AIGC, driving innovation in AI technology. The development of the ecosystem and community building is also a crucial aspect of the financing, with the funds dedicated to fostering incentive mechanisms, develop ecosystems, and partnership relationships, ensuring the overall health and growth of the BP Flex ecosystem. In mid-2024, BP Flex will achieve the mapping of incentives for the testnet to the mainnet, marking the beginning of a new journey. Plans include rewarding early contributors with a token airdrop upon the mainnet launch. Additionally, BP Flex aims to realize decentralized governance within the BP Flex community. The platform will extend its computational services to support fundamental infrastructure such as smart cities. In early December, we launched the POW sidechain called EON. It uniquely combines mining with the aggregation of global computational power. By integrating consumer-grade chips and graphic cards, such as RTX 3080 and 3090, EON has expanded its participant base in mining. Additionally, EON is actively developing the DPIN network and on-chain AI model training, continuously driving technological innovation. In the future, EON aims to evolve as a Layer 2 solution for Bitcoin, integrating with the Bitcoin ecosystem to enhance our capabilities and contribute to the broader blockchain landscape. As a BP Flex sidechain, EON boasts several key technological features. Firstly, EON adopts a POW consensus mechanism, capping the total token supply at 1 billion, with a 20-year mining period. The decreasing reward mechanism ensures the scarcity of tokens. This design encourages broader miner participation, enhancing decentralization. Secondly, EON focuses on aggregating consumer-grade chips and graphic cards, such as RTX 3080 and 3090, broadening the range of individuals contributing to the mining and computational power supply. This sidechain design enables more people to contribute computing power, increases overall decentralization, and reduces entry barriers compared to BP Flex solutions. Thirdly, EON concentrates on integrating with the Bitcoin network to launch secondary DeFi platforms and NFT marketplaces. This integration reduces transaction costs, increases capacity, and builds on Bitcoin's existing strengths, positioning EON as a key player in the next phase of blockchain evolution. Lastly, EON continues BP Flex legacy, actively exploring the convergence of AI and blockchain, including the development of DPIN networks and on-chain model training. This focus positions Eon as a foundational infrastructure provider for the impending AI era, leveraging blockchain technology to enable and advance AI applications. Eon is set to launch its marketplace early next year, offering a shared computing power pool for video cards or chips below the A100. Additionally, EON tokens are scheduled to commence mining in late December or January, with plans to be listed on centralized exchanges in the future. These developments aim to provide users with broader access to computing power and a more convenient token trading experience. And there's more exciting news. We have recently launched the WOD Faucet campaign, aiming to inspire more users to experience BP Flex testnet, ForgeNet. The official website has now activated the Faucet feature. Anyone can now claim WOD on ForgeNet. This unique campaign provides all users with a zero-cost opportunity to engage with ForgeNet. Also, users that participate in the ForgeNet event hosted by BP Fleck on Galax to earn exclusive OAT medals have significant weight for an upcoming mainnet airdrop. Simply complete the outlined tasks on the Galax campaign page to qualify for the Neural Helmsman medal. Don't miss this opportunity to be part of the OAT airdrop and secure your chance for exclusive rewards. In essence, BP Fleck leads in AI innovation with infinite computing power. Recent funding milestones.
OK， 那刚刚我们就是有播放了关于 Eon 的一个视频，然后感谢大家的观看。那我们今天晚上的所有的项目介绍的话都有结束，然后非常感谢大家今天晚上的时间，然后时间也非常的长，就大家都辛苦啦。希望下一次我们再有机会，然后大家在一起就是去聊更多的话题，然后项目的分享这样。OK， 那我们今天的活动的话就先到这里，谢谢大家。OK， 拜拜。